Welcome to the Little Red Mitten podcast.
I'm Gillian.
And I'm Jolyn. And we are here at the Little Red Mitten in St. Thomas, Ontario.
Yes.
Welcome back. We've got some stuff to show you, some stuff we've been working on, and you've finished some things.
I finished some things and some new things in store.
Yeah, so it's been a couple weeks and got some stuff to share. So, you gonna go first? What are you gonna show?
Okay, I'll show my FOs. Oh, I brought a chocolate. I didn't eat it. Okay. I don't have our hats, our brioche hats.
Ooh, I'll go grab them. Be right back.
So we did brioche hats a couple weeks ago, and if you're following us on social media, you would have seen them there. There is a single fly that's been in the store for, I don't know, the past week or two, and he won't leave us alone. I needed a mojo project. Oh yeah, that's right. So I picked my yarn and Jolyn picked a pattern for me. So we did the Harlow worsted hat, which is the brioche hat from Andrea Mowry. And this is mine.
Looks so ridiculous.
I love it. I put googly eyes. They're not really googly eyes, but I put eyes on all the hats.
Yeah, they're not actually sewn on there. They're just
put
through
safety pin or whatever. But
they looked like ghosts on our one display. So
yeah. So I finished this hat in like a weekend, which was great. Oh, look at that. My hair's still fine. And then I had enough left over to make a second hat. So I cast on just, I don't know what pattern I used for this. Oh, Tin Can Knits basic beanie. I think I still have some of both of them. So I'm not sure why I did like the brim.
Likely spam.
The brim like that, probably because I didn't think I'd have enough to do both. So now I have this one. So I did two hats.
Question, friends. My ringer is not on. And I missed all my phone calls from all
regular
my people. And that one said likely spam, and it made my phone ring.
It made your watch ring.
Was it my watch that rang?
Yeah.
Maybe that's all it was. And it was vibrating the phone. Okay. Done.
So your phone is set to...
It has
your watch is set... I know you can turn your watch on and off, the sound on and off and stuff like that too. So I think mine's set to be whatever my phone is set to. If that's a thing.
Maybe I'll play with that later, but sorry. I guess that question was useless. My phone didn't ring. It vibrated. Done. They're so cute.
I should have weighed how much I have left, but I have a little bit left of both of them, so maybe I'll check that out and we can put it in the notes or something like that. But the brioche hat was super fun to do, and it's reversible. So depending on what side you like for the decreases and stuff like that. There's the stitch markers from the. Yeah, it was a good mojo one because I did that, and then I wanted to cast on another one. And that didn't go over so well. I couldn't cast it on. This is Leo and Roxy's marled. It's password on the marled, and then so it's doubled and then held with basic black held double. And I was trying to make another. I was doing a sport weight version because there's a light version and a worsted version of the hat.
Yeah.
So we had picked a number. We did some math-ish and picked a number, and we were doing cast-ons. And it's a two-color tubular cast-on. And with the marled, if holding it double, I couldn't do it. So I asked you to do it. And there's supposed to be 80 stitches. Somebody cast on like 100 or something. And I just kept going with it. I'm like, this is not.
It was so hard to count those stitches.
Doesn't it look like a really good hat?
It looks ridiculous. It was so hard to count those stitches because they want to twist around the cable and you want it to be able to join it in the round without it twisting. And the black marl in the yellow one with black yarn is the complement. Yeah. Nope.
Anyway, I was going along, this is going to be way too big for a hat. So I made it into a cowl. It's fine. It works.
And you wanted a cowl.
I did want a cowl, so it's spiraling right now. That's just the way I knit all my I don't know. I haven't blocked it, so I haven't tried to spiral it. There's no pattern for this. I just kind of picked decreases and put them over my shoulders, basically. But I haven't blocked it yet, so you can't really tell. But I think it fits. When I tried it on like this, but when I'm walking, I probably could have done another inch or two on it to have it. But it works nice. It covers like my back and this, so it worked out.
It's nice. That was funny though.
So that's 3 things. So I don't know when we cast it on. You have to check Instagram to see. That would have been the weekend before Woolstock. So Thanksgiving weekend?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe? Or was it we'll have to double check that. This I made the weekend of Woolstock. So I cast it off, I think, Monday or Tuesday or something like that. This. I finished this. I started it.
You've started and finished all of these since the last time we recorded.
Yeah. This one I did in a week, so I finished it last Wednesday and started it the Wednesday before. It's the ranunculus out of Normal Madeira. I haven't blocked it yet, but I like it so much that I keep wearing it.
It's really nice.
Without blocking it, but
it's really, really nice.
It's really pretty.
Tweed in there is gorgeous.
So I did just, like, it does come below my elbow there for the sleeves. And it was a quick one. I had like most of the, like, I think I had like 4 rows left of like the lace work sort of stuff left to do after the second night. It worked up so quickly.
That's really nice.
And then I made my Halloween costume.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to show them, or are we going to?
I think we should insert
just
a picture or a video.
Sort of video of it or something.
Yeah.
Okay. So I also made a Halloween costume,
which we will insert right here, so it's not weird, but yeah.
Yeah. It was lots of fun.
It was fun.
It took me, apparently I need to crochet more, basically, because
she crocheted a Halloween costume.
I tried to, when I was doing it, trying to follow the pattern. I don't think the pattern was written the best, but trying to follow it, it was supposed to be more like this. But my pattern, like the first one that I did, ended up being like basically flat. Like it was like a whole fan. Yeah. I was like, okay. So then I tried the second. I stopped it. I was pretty far though. I was like, no, this isn't going to work. And then the second one, I slowed down a little bit. I was trying to, and I'm like, okay, this makes more sense. I do this. I was like, okay, that's cool. I get this. I should be able to do it for the second one, like to redo the second one again. Yeah. No, I had just as much trouble getting it started again. Like, oh my goodness. But they both worked out, and it's really cute.
It's really nice.
So, anyway, that's, I think, all my lips. All my FOs.
All your FOs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cool.
Since the last time we recorded.
My turn?
Your turn.
Cool. I have 2 FOs. When we were picking out Gillian's Mojo pattern, I decided I've wanted to do a brioche pattern for a while, and so I decided I was casting on as well. So I made the worsted Harlow as well in Malabrigo worsted.
I didn't say what they were. So.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
In Sunset and another one.
Piedras or something.
Maybe we can put it in. Do you know what color yours was?
Aguas and
Paris Night.
Is it Paris Night? I want to say I wanted to say it was, but I also was like maybe it wasn't.
I think it is Paris Night. And yeah, it came together really quickly. I did make a mistake in my decreases. So totally my mistake. There are multiple rows of decreases, and every time you do a brioche decrease, you're decreasing 5 stitches. And for this style decrease, and I skipped row one of the first decrease round and the second decrease round and went right to the third decrease round, which equals about, I think it was like 8 rows of actual rows of height.
Something like that,
because there's rows in between those.
Yeah.
And it was decreasing a lot faster because, you know, it's like do this decrease, work this many pairs of stitches, and then do a decrease. And it was because it was supposed to be the third round of decreases. They were closer together. So like I did a really quick decrease. Anyway, I figured that out and then put it down and went to sleep and ripped it back and did the decreases properly. Because there was nothing wrong with my decreases, just which row I was following. It's not really, it's a little catch. It's like part of there's a little tiny catch here. It's not a full stitch. It almost looks like a stitch, but it's...
That's what I was wondering. I'm like, did you drop a stitch or something like that?
I have to tuck it into the back. So...
Maybe that is the back.
Anyway,
right now it's the front.
And like Gillian said, it's reversible. I definitely like this side better with the sunset out. And if I weave in my ends properly, it would be reversible, where I just have a tail right now. So, and then that side's a little too busy for me. I really like this side.
All my ends are woven in. And all my projects that I finished. Never happens.
So I think I had...
None of them are blocked, but they're all woven in. Get one or the other.
I think I had over 50 grams. I definitely had over 50 grams.
Yeah.
You had 60?
I think I had 60. 60 and pretty close to 60 for both of them. And I think you had just over 50 for both.
For both, yeah. So I did a larger size and longer. I put extra length into it, so...
Yeah, mine I did to the pattern, and well, you saw it, like it comes just to here when it's the brims are folded up. So,
so I could do another whole brioche hat or 2 individual beanies. Could do a lot with all that, so it's great. That one's done. It's on display in the store. It was just a project for the sake of doing a project. And then that night at Woolstock, when I overcast on Jillian's cast on, I had started this hat for my uncle. Likely spam again. Why? Sorry, guys. I had cast on this hat for my uncle, and so I had just gotten it cast on and like started, and you worked on it while I was casting on your hat. So you actually got like a huge chunk done. This is worsted held double. I think I was using 5 or 5.5 millimeter needles, and following the
basic beanie.
The basic beanie. It doesn't have a chunky option, but I just figured out what I needed, and cast on. This took no time at all. The second night.
Yeah, you finished it
that
the
we
second
were
day.
there. I was done, yeah. And it used, like, this is gonna probably weigh 100 grams because, like, I just
the whole thing.
Went to the end, and then wherever I was in the decreases, I pulled it through. So there's enough space here to roll up the brim. I do have an end. It's partially woven in. I don't know why. Yeah, that's why it's up there, because it's been partially. Anyway, I don't have all my ends woven in. Well, it's cute.
It's a nice beanie.
So it has enough length to roll it up.
Yeah.
My uncle keeps his hair really short, but probably his head as big as mine anyway, so.
Yeah. It's cute. Now I want one.
You have one.
Yeah. I just want to make another, like, chunky hat because they work up so quickly.
I knew I wanted to do, like, I was going to just cast on, like, a worsted weight, but I'm like, it's getting cold, and I just wanted to have a hat done for him. Yeah. And so I'll take it to him tomorrow. But, so I decided to double it up. I'm like, and it was fast. Totally. Super fast. So that was great. So I will weave in that end better, and I will take it to him tomorrow.
And the Tinkin Knits, like, we used the app for it. And it's nice because you choose the weight that you want, and then you choose your size, and it just gives you all the instructions that you need for that, for what you're doing. And you just kind of scroll through it into the next section. When you're done that, you touch the next section. It kind of tells you what to do. So it's nice and easy to follow.
Yeah, if you haven't downloaded the Tin Can Knits app yet, you really should. It's great. So it's for their patterns, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So there's some of their free patterns are like built into the app, and then you can log into your Ravelry library through it, and it will bring any of your patterns that you've purchased from them into the app.
I think it still opens just like a PDF of the pattern. Like it doesn't do the same.
Oh, it doesn't do it for the other ones yet?
I don't think so. I don't think yet.
I think maybe they're
They might
making
be
it
I know
available
they're doing
to
more
different
stuff
ones.
with the app and stuff like that. But they're free ones and stuff like that right now are there. You can put your other ones in there so that you've got them in one spot. But
I'll have to look closer at it. I did connect it and bring mine over, which I have a lot of Tin Can Knits patterns. But the hat was one of the ones that's built into the app. Oh, but that's not a free hat. But I had it.
But they might have their basic. I think they only have certain patterns maybe that are on the app, right? That their newer ones or something like that are on there, or like their basic one. Like maybe that's their basic one because I think the flax is there, and
it's a free app. It's a free app. It has access to their free patterns, but also if you own some of their patterns, you can open it up in the app. And I do think they're making different patterns available to be able to customize. So you're just looking at the pattern you need for you. So it's totally worth downloading. I have to play with it some more. I'll have to do another project that takes a little bit more. I didn't have to look at it that much.
Yeah.
I just played to see what I wanted to cast on, and then because it's 2x2 ribbing, just double check how I was supposed to do the decreases.
Maybe they have the new flax in
DK or Sport or whatever.
Yeah.
Tin Can Knits released a new flax pattern. So their first flax pattern was worsted weight, then they had the flax light, which is fingering, and last week I think they released flax DK. It's such a great basic raglan. We use it around the shop a lot for newer knitters, and that's what that series from Tin Can Knits is your kind of your beginner patterns and your basic patterns. So it's one we recommend a lot because it's well written, there's great tutorials, and really easy. So it's nice to have a new weight of it. All right, so
do you have more? Oh, you have another FO?
No, I don't. I'll
No?
save that as its own thing.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Well,
Are you sure now?
I don't know. It's done, isn't it?
Yeah, it's done.
Okay.
I pulled out my spinning wheel and spun some fiber. It's got stellina in it.
Sparkly.
It's very sparkly.
Have you weighed it?
No. Did you bring a scale?
The scale just happens to be on the table back here.
And I actually didn't count it or anything. I pulled it off the Nitty Naughty, so I'll have to count
That's
it.
in milliliters.
I'll have to
Ounces or grams?
count it and see how much yardage I got. It's like a worsted to chunky, probably. 101 grams. So we got some new fibers into the store, which made me want to spin. So I pulled out my wheel and I have been spinning. For that first little bit, it was every day I was spinning, and slowed down because I'm also in a very cast-on-y mood too. All the things. All the things. So this is the fiber. So when you take all those rainbow colors and blend it together, you get that green that it turned out. So
I'll take some photos of it and I'll put a slide in or something.
So these fibers, these first two I'm showing you, are blended all the way through. So the colors go pretty much equally all the way through. So it blends together when you spin it. This is another colorway. This one doesn't have stellina. It's just 100% merino.
Some really pretty.
So
new
pretty.
colors.
And there's more on the website you can go check out. And we also got Noob by Malabrigo refilled. Now this one's hand dyed, so the colors are in chunks where they put the dye, so you can do some different spinning techniques than that one. It doesn't have to all blend together. You can control where you allow the color to go, and this is how you get those nice marled yarns that look like...
I'm going to grab the one that Jane did. Like that one?
Yeah. Is it behind us?
No, I put it away.
You get the nice marled yarns like the Zauberball or like Spin Cycle. You get those kind of where you can control some of the colors and keep them marled together. This is a lovely big skein of hand spun from the Malabrigo Noob in 1 or 2 colorways. I can't remember.
Yeah, it doesn't say. I don't think she remembers which colors, and I don't know if there's one or two. But
it's fairly fine, probably light fingering weight, and it's a huge, huge skein. So, yeah, that's the difference between the blended and the hand dyed rubbings or combed top. So that's my other FO, a skein of yarn. That's it. That's all I've got finished.
All right.
And do your whips.
Sure.
There's a fly in here. Have we already talked about it?
I did talk about the fly when you were gone.
Yeah.
It's been here.
It's annoying.
I tried to remove it earlier and was very thankful that I didn't actually get to. So, oh look, I have this. I still have a ton of yarn left over from my cowl, my marled cowl. So I cast on, I think they're called the Manhattan mittens. They're almost done. Anyway, I have the cuff. I stopped because now I have to do some increases or decreases or something like that. So it's just 1 by 1 ribbing at the bottom, and I'm holding it. Am I holding it all together? I'm holding 3 strands together. So this is so bright. So bright in the thing, but
it's always so bright.
Oh, it's not basics. I lied. It's sport. I said it was basics held double, but it's not. It's a sport weight.
Forgot about that.
Anyway, so that was one of my whips.
The other thing Gillian found in her bag is her leftovers from her 2 hats. This still has 39 grams on it, and the blue has 25. So
make another hat.
Yep.
Or 2.
Good, depending what style. You should make Gio a matching hat to you.
I do love matching things.
There you go. Hold his double. I was going to say his small size, but...
No, he gets the same size as me.
I was just going to say 5-year-olds' heads are not small, so...
No.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah.
Oh, that's not bad.
Hat number 3, that will be fun to show how many hats out of 2 balls of yarn.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. That's 40, 50, 65 grams still?
Yeah.
65 grams out of 200?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yep.
Got any more whips?
I have one more whip.
Oh, yeah.
He's a ghost.
You don't have to
It's not.
keep secret projects from me. I just don't remember anything. So
I forgot about this one too. I had the tassels just sitting out at home on the shelf, right? And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that
hanging
I did
around
this.
with eyeballs on them.
I know. We were going to make a whole bunch of them, but we're not open on Halloween, so it's not as fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this is Tassels in the Sky from my stash because I was still looking for easy. This was 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was still looking, or 2 Saturdays ago, still looking for an easy, brainless project. So, young?
Yeah.
Young, and as the moon turns full moon Fibres slub, and young Leo and Roxy mohair silk. That's not really showing it very well. Anyway.
No.
So those are that.
Loud needles.
Oh yeah. Especially in front of the mic.
So
I don't know if I like it.
no?
No. I don't know. Do you like it?
I think it'll be fun. What don't you like?
I don't know. I just don't. I wonder if I would wear it more, if it would be better with like a darker mohair. Mm-hmm. I'll try and take a picture because I don't think you'll be able to see it very well. It's fun.
Yeah.
The tassels are fun. I'll probably just do it. And it's so easy. It's just like, it's the tassels in the sky. It's knit one front and back, knit across, knit one front and back, knit one front and back, purl across, knit one front and back. So like, no thinking. I thought there might be, I don't know how many, I've never really looked at I'm sure I've looked at it, but I didn't know if you have to keep track of your rows more, so you didn't do increases on every row. But no, increases every row, so it's super easy.
Yeah, that's really nice.
So definitely a nice mindful thing, and I worked on that this morning.
Got like an inch and a half or something.
I did the whole thing.
Oh, you did the whole thing. Oh,
yeah. Okay. So I was going through my whips yesterday to get them ready. I was like, oh yeah, I haven't I did the tassels the other day at work, but I hadn't cast it on. It's like, yeah, I finished my Halloween costume, so the only other thing, those are my whips.
Is that it?
That I can show.
That's all you got?
That I can show.
That you can show. Okay. My pile looks bigger.
That I'm working on right now. That was 15. I think I counted all my whips, so this one's got a 15. You can't see that. Darn light.
Oh, I can see it.
That one's 15, so the other one would be 16. So I think I have 16 whips.
I meant to go look and count again because I've
17.
lost track, so that I could say an exact number, but I didn't. So maybe we'll insert it. Maybe we won't. Wait, maybe I'll show this. Yeah, after. Okay, so I have been in a cast-on mood, which is good. It's good. I'm getting joy out of my knitting. I just hit in.
It's because you left it in there for too long. How rude.
There's no reason for this not to be done, but it's not, so... Well, there is reasons. I cast on other things. But from the last time we recorded, I did finished the ribbing anyway, and did the bind off down here. I don't know if I had still...
I feel like there's something to on because, like, I don't know, we recorded and we did the game show, and that was supposed to be your challenge for the week, was
to,
finish this.
This was supposed to be my monogamous knitting. I did good.
Your non-monogamous knitting.
I did really good with that.
So I feel like, you still had...
I'm being spammed.
I feel like you still had needles down here.
I think so. And then I've picked up and almost done the first sleeve. What?
Yeah, okay.
And not done the second sleeve. So, yeah, there's zero excuses for this not to be done, except for it's not done.
Comment below and see how many weeks you think it's going to take for Jolyn to finish this one.
I totally forgot I was supposed to be monogamous with that. Didn't do that.
But, like, when you have cast on mojo, why would you stifle that with having to just stick to one thing?
Exactly. So I
still could have finished that and cast on other things, but whatever.
So basically, since that challenge, I've made the 2 hats.
Yep.
And
you've been spinning.
I've been spinning. I have a secret project too that's new. And I'll show you all the rest, I guess. Mm-hmm. Now, these 2, I told you like weeks and weeks and weeks ago to remind me that I had something to show you next time we recorded. Yeah.
My memory also not good. So.
It's true. It's true. It's really sad. I need a memory, so if it has to be outside my body, but nobody else around me has a good memory either.
I've started taking notes. Like I've been using good notes, right? So that's what I was doing earlier. I was putting notes of because I'm always at the end of the podcast. I'm like, what did I say I was going to make slides for? So I'm writing them down so I don't have to do it later. But
so if you remember when we did our initial whip recount thing when Angie was...
our really fast one.
Yeah, when we were opening the bags and stuff like that, Katrina had said that I was missing some whips, and we figured out which ones she was talking about. And one of them I was done. No,
it was
one of them I was done. My Starburst.
Your sun gazer?
Yeah.
That wasn't yours.
Well, it was mine. I didn't finish it. Jillian finished it. It was mine.
It wasn't your whip.
Anyway, but it was done. Yes. And then, I didn't bring it down. I went home and I found my Jupiter crop.
Yes, that was...
And it wasn't counted, and none of the three of us even registered it, even though we just had recently taken pictures of them and everything. Totally didn't register that was missing out of my stuff. And then I think Katrina said these ones when we asked her which ones. So I have these striped socks. So I had found these upstairs here at the shop. And I was like, oh, that was one I didn't mention. So it was the Jupiter crop and these... And so, anyway, these are a pair of striped socks that I was doing with a mini skein set of Leo and Roxy Natural Sock. I think the main reason I stopped was because I was doing really weird stripes, and I have all these, like...
Again, just pull them through the outside and make a little tail, like you did make a unicorn mane down the back of your foot.
Only because I really didn't like... So, like, I did carry it when they were together, but then I wanted to keep changing, and it's like two and 3 row... stripes. So there's... Anyway, so we'll see what I'll do with this, but it feels really nice. I love the natural sock is so great. So that's really fun. So I started this one, I think, Knit City Montreal last year. I think. I'm pretty sure it did. I'm pretty sure like all these little mini balls came with me.
Yeah.
So in 2022. March 2022. Found that one. This one.
What is it?
I don't even know. Well, you know about it. You knew about it at some point. It is a cowl.
Is it?
Look how wrinkly it is from being shoved in the bag. Is there something wrong? I missed a... I don't know. It's held double, so I missed one thread of it.
No, it looks like both threads are there. Just looks like it just looks like it's pulled. The needles might have been sticking in it or something.
Yeah. It's a cowl. See? It's a cowl.
I like it.
It's this one.
Okay,
it's my pattern.
From that, we're not going to say anything else. I want you guys to tell me what pattern this is. That's all you get.
I have made it once before.
That's all you get.
So you get a little bit of time to think about it before we post it, and we'll put an image up on the front.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to say what it is because I do want you to actually see if you can figure it out from the little bit that I showed you. Oh yeah.
Well, I'll tell a little bit more. Or we should tell.
No, we'll share
it. But
you can keep going, and it will just help.
So it's.
So let's see if people can figure it out.
I've knit this once before. It's knit lengthwise like a scarf, and then it's going to be joined together. I really don't like that spot that you've pointed out.
You can't even find it.
Yeah, I can. It's right there.
No.
Anyway, be joined together like this, and then it's lined with mohair inside. So it's going to use this mohair.
Where does it get picked up to do that? Like how far?
The whole way, I think.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know. I have one. I've already done it. Yeah, I think it's the whole way. And you go up and past. So it will be like the mohair silk that's against your neck. This could be against my neck because it is a superwash merino sport weight, held double. So it's on nice big chunky needles.
Are you like almost done?
I think I am. I can't remember. I just have to measure it.
Yeah.
It's been months and months and months.
It's 6.5 or something like that is what it calls for.
Yeah. These are like 6.5.
Yeah.
Anyway, I took this with me when I went to BC. Calgary and then BC for the retreat. It was a nice, easy, mindless plain and retreat knitting. So the majority of that was done there, because I don't...
What weight is it?
I don't know if I brought much else. I might have brought one sock with me just in case.
Oh, 2 strands of DK together.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's knit at like a chunky gauge with 2 strands of DK. So I might have brought a sock with me just in case, because the potential was to finish this pretty quick. And I was taking classes in BC, so I brought yarn for the classes. But I don't think it's seen I don't think it's been out of the bag since I got back. So it's like literally wrinkly from being folded up in the bag. So I found this. It was not counted in our whip day because it wasn't with everything. And now it gets to be added to my whip count.
I'll have to go through yours.
Yeah, I did. I did the other day, and I just don't know it off by... I don't know, and I don't know if I've... all my new ones, if I've got them caught up.
Right.
So those were just found. I haven't worked on either of those. I just wanted to add them because they were found whips. This is a new cast on. Oh, I should have grabbed the whole book, but this is a new cast on.
It's so cute.
It is. This is, there is a front and a back, but I don't think it really matters. This is the Cordy, the mini Cordy by, what are their names? I forget their names. It's in the mini pom-pom book. We'll find the designers' names. Oh, yeah.
Moon and Turtle.
Moon and Turtle.
Right?
I need to look up how to pronounce their first names.
But that's the one out of the book is what it looks like.
Yeah. So this is in the mini pom-pom book, which is a book of children's patterns based on adult patterns that have been in other pom-pom publications. So Moon and Turtle's book, which it's just called Moon and Turtle.
I think so.
Yeah. We have some in the store, has the Cordy in it, the adult size Cordy. And so this is this one. So I think I'm doing, it looks really small, but I don't know.
It does look really small.
I didn't gauge. It's not for anybody, so we'll see. Because I think I started for like a 5-year-old, but it looks really small. You have a 5-year-old.
It would not fit him. Well, it might. It might. We're going to make him wear it anyway.
He's gonna, when it's done, he'll be modeling this regardless.
Crop top,
as he
little
pulls,
like
pulls at the neck.
It's really fun to watch him wear knitwear.
It's not itchy. I'm using Barocco Vintage for it, so it's worsted weight. It's so cute. The kids ones they didn't style with the black and white, but the adult ones they do style with with the black and white there. I just really liked how graphic that is. So
it's been on my one of the ones that's been on my to-do list.
Yeah, I wasn't going to tell you
forever.
I wasn't going to tell you I was making this, and then you showed it to me again, and I'm like, wait, that's the. And so I was like, if Gillian misses out on an opportunity to knit it together, so I had to let her know I was doing it in case she wanted to cast on hers at the same time.
I kind of do want to cast. Like I kind of want to make one for me, and then make one for like Waylon. She's my niece, so she's like 1, so it would be a small one to make, and then we could
make hers as the swatch, and then make yours. Anyway, really excited about that. That's fun. It of course is now at the spot where it probably will die because
you can give it to me.
All the work is done.
I don't like to do the sleeves, but I'll do the bottom.
Yeah, I might. We'll see. It has been sitting for a while since it got here, but
it's
because I want to do all the things. So, and I'm making a store sample. What? Weird. Might even get it done. Maybe, with help of other people. Okay, this one Gillian doesn't know about, but I need her help. Ooh, we might pause. 3, 2.
Okay, it's back on. Julian's not here. She told me to turn it back on, so I don't know what she's doing.
I'm back. I need Gillian's help.
Oh my goodness, you put them in my skirt.
There you go. Okay, so I started something new. You're gonna, you know what it is?
The blanket.
Yeah, the blanket.
No?
It's not the blanket. It's cuter than the blanket. Oh, there's the cordy. That's cute. Why are baby clothes so adorable? Little baby crocheted sweater. Oh my gosh. Look at her. Look at that little darling. Oh my goodness. She's so cute. Okay, I think I would have had a whole bunch of this done, but I'm like, I need Jillian. I've made three little lime green granny squares that I want to do cream on the outside. So this is
Are you doing cream on all of them? Or are you going to do like that? The pattern's got like centered, and then are they joined together with stuff, or they have an outer ring of?
I think you do one like not an outer ring of like the granny, but like an outer ring of the like of a single crochet. So you do like a single crochet around it and then join it together. But that's all done at the end, because I was gonna go. That's why I took the cream home, because I thought, I can like do that and go around them.
But the single crochet is done
while you're joining.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like I'm doing like that color, and I probably could have done it just basing it off of this. But I probably would have made a whole bunch of them. I'm like, I kind of want Gillian to help me choose all the colors.
How many colors? Stop putting the book down.
Stop putting the book down. I believe it's like 7. And then the cream, I think. So what I did was bring Gillian a whole handful of... These are...
Sorry.
Earthquake. These are Barocco Vintage Baby. So it's a DK weight of the... There's Barocco Vintage DK.
She brought me 2 of the same color.
Oh, man. I like that one. It has to be in it. Sorry, I'm showing you again. There is Barocco Vintage DK. This is the baby. It has a softer nylon in it. So apparently it's like a little softer. And yeah, maybe I feel I find the vintage pretty soft. So
vintage is soft, yeah.
Yeah, so it might be a little softer.
It is a little bit, but like when you're comparing the two, the regular vintage is quite nice.
Yeah. So we have both in the store. So but these do come in 50-gram balls, where the vintage DK comes in 100-gram skeins. So for things like this, where you need lots of colors and not a whole 100 grams worth, it's perfect. And little baby sweaters that sometimes only need like 150 grams, not a full 200. Okay.
Six.
You should know this. There's G numbers.
No, I don't know that though.
It's your name.
That's 7.
7.
I only know that because I counted from B till G because the first one was natural. 7. I do like number 7.
There you go. You do like the number 7.
That's weird. Or is it?
Anyway, so 7 colors total.
1, 2, 3, 4,
but
5.
6 colors and then the cream.
That's rainbow. That's very rainbow though.
It doesn't feel like enough colors.
You could do more.
It felt like so many, but it doesn't look like a lot. I've closed this book way too many times. Okay. So yeah, they've got a red and a pink, 2 greens, and a teal.
So that, you can do that blue. Yellow,
yeah.
So you've got your teal and your blue, and you've got your greens, and you've got your reds. So if you're wanting to kind of do it off of that, then this is what I've. This is what I've picked.
I should have brought a full skein of the cream. Or I could just do this. It's not really showing them that well on there, but yeah.
Oh, I will add a note to make a picture of
the color options.
Color options or something. Or we can do it on Instagram too. Put 2 color options.
Maybe we'll put a couple of color options in there if we change our mind about it.
Because you could go softer with the colors. Yeah, like
this one or no?
Yeah, I like that one. I don't like that one. So like that. I think you'd still do these ones. So yeah, like that, right?
Mm-hmm. Anyway, we'll take some
still 6, so
we'll take some pictures and post, and I guess either we might tell you which one we chose, or you'll see it as it goes.
Have it finished, or
yeah.
Well, if you're showing it as a wet, you may or may not be able to just figure out what colors. It depends on
how I do it, or like how many.
Yeah.
Because you don't like the white doesn't go around until you join it together. Like until I'm done, all you'll see is like little squares like this. That's it. So anyway, yeah. So is that everything then? That's everything then. I think that's all. I do not know what you might have possibly saw there, but
I don't want the green one because I think that's yours.
That is mine.
Nothing. You saw nothing. Nobody saw nothing.
So that is all my whips and cast-ons. We are doing a secret project. Oh, we're not going to tell them?
No, you can tell them.
Basically, here's how this went down. I wanted to start something but not tell Gillian so it can be a surprise on the podcast.
And I didn't want to be left out.
But I was still choosing colors and stuff in front of her. And I think I asked you for advice, like this one or whatever. And so then I decided, okay, well, let's do a thing where we don't tell each other what we're making, but we can see the colors. And it has to be 4 colors of worsted weight, which turned into 4 colors of Cascade, which turned into 4+ colors of Cascade. So
I'm pretty sure you said 4 colors of Cascade.
I might have.
For a sweater.
Yeah. Because that's what I was choosing for myself.
I spent all weekend looking for a pattern, and then I needed more than 4 colors. So I think I have 6 colors in mine.
So Angie's joining us now.
Tara might.
She
probably will. She'll pop up with something. She knits so fast. She's doing some test knits.
So it is a sweater, and yeah, I was just gonna say Tara was like on the fence, but she literally could choose in the last week to join us and still have it done. Yep. So our goal right now is to have it done for the 20th of November, which is only
a couple weeks away now.
20 days away or so now. Better get working on it. I don't know what everybody's done, but
I've been doing all the other things, so it's like
me too. So
motivation to do it. We'll see.
Yeah. So those are all my whips. New stuff. Yep. Fiber. Cool. We went to Woolstock in Paris, Ontario on October 14th was Woolstock. It is a great show. It's awesome. It's an awesome fiber festival that has been around for, I don't know, somewhere around 15, 16 years or so. I'm not exactly sure how old it is, but the Little Red Mitten and Leo and Roxy have been participating in it for a long time. So it is my favorite show, probably my absolute favorite show. It's a great fiber festival. There's animals out in the barn. You can see alpacas and sheep and Angora bunnies, which I have not seen I didn't see this year or last year because I didn't get out to it. It was too busy. In previous years, when I take a break, I'd run out and go through. But
I also like the last 2 years have been really cold and wet.
Yes.
Which previous years before that, I don't remember them being that cold and wet. They're usually cooler because it's October or whatever. But
so for the last,
it's harder to go in between the buildings and go out when you're.
Yeah.
Have a little bit of a break.
The last 3 years it's been in Paris, Ontario, and then there was the pandemic, and then previous to that it was in Woolstock. That's where it gets the Woolstock name from, in Woodstock, Ontario. And the setup was a little different. Like the doors that we would come out of we were in the main building there, and the doors you'd come out of, like all the barns were just kind of there. Like you had to walk across the parking lot, but they like all the front doors were kind of facing you, so they weren't that far away. Yeah. Where we are in Paris, we are in the end building, basically at the furthest end of the fairgrounds, and the barns are at the other end. So, it's just it's not as easy to go quickly and check it out. So I've missed out on seeing some of my favorite vendors and stuff that are out there, but, I just have to keep up with them in other ways, but it's still a really great show. So it was wonderful. We should put a picture of my new friend I got there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a picture of new friend, and I'm going to forget what that means.
Fringe?
Yeah.
Fringe?
Bangs?
Bangs. I don't know. I got another felted sheep. It's really cute. We'll put a picture in.
The other one's not lonely anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what we've been up to. It's the last show of the season for Leo and Roxy. So hopefully things are going to slow down, settle down, and we can dig into all the things around here. Mm-hmm. All right, new in store this week.
We got a restock of
several
Malabrigo items. So we got Rasta.
Yeah, we pulled.
I guess these are some of the new colors, I'm guessing. We have a whole bunch of colors now. They must be some of the new ones.
That one's definitely new to us. I think it's a new color, or new-ish color. It's called Boomerang. These two.
Another color that I like from Sock Weight, not from Malabrigo, that I really liked.
Yeah.
And that's why.
It looks like an Allegria one.
Yes. Yeah. Or Kita or whatever.
These are definitely not new colors, and probably not even new to us for this base.
Probably not, yeah.
But
I don't think
we haven't had it in a while. So, but a bunch of colors of Malabrigo restock. This is Wales Road. This was my very first Malabrigo in the worsted, the very first color. I made a big shawl out of it. And reflecting pool is always popular in all the bases. So I don't know if we've had them in.
We don't have them right now. They're new for this restock anyway. For
this season, right? Haven't restocked the super bulky in a while. And then we have a new to us yarn. It's been around for quite a few years actually. Caracal, Malabrigo Caracal, another super bulky. It is basically Rasta with this black thread that is plied around it.
It's really pretty.
Like a fishnet kind of pattern.
Yeah.
It is really cool. That black thread really adds a lot. Some of the colors aren't black. Some of them take on the dye. I didn't bring that one up.
Yeah, there's like two that have. There's a red one that has red, and
that must have been a
bluish one that has.
Yeah, I'm wondering if if it was a white thread that when it was dyed, it took on all the color of the red, because it just kind of matches, but it does add a nice texture to it. But most of them have a black on it.
Yeah.
This one really excites me. I've liked it for years, but it's the first time I brought it into the store.
I'm pretty sure that I made a shawl out of it years ago.
Oh, really? Nice. We built some new thrummed mitten kits. We have a couple thrum mitten classes coming up, one this week that's full, and then, it will already be done by the time this gets posted, and one in early December, is it, or end of?
No, it's at the end of
November. Anyway, this one is all Malabrigo, so it's got Rios with noob fiber to make the thrums, and then we have some multicolor kits that have Briggs and Little heritage with 2 different colors of a Corriedale roving in them. So there's a whole bunch of those that are up on the site. I'm sure there's more things that have come in. that are new. Lots of restocking coming in. Lots of new stuff we're still waiting for. We're still waiting for stuff.
There's a couple things that you're still waiting for.
Yeah. I showed the fiber. Oops. We did get, I know I showed this on the last podcast where we were showing what's new in store, but we got another restock of color number S1 from Noro Silk Garden in the Silk Garden Sock Solo. Super popular color. And so there's lots of that now. And we built these kits for the terrazzo, right?
Yep,
Terrazzo sweater kits. So this is a pattern by Petite Knits for a turtleneck pullover that the pattern calls for Noro Silk Garden Solo, sock solo with a mohair silk held with it. So we've done a few different colorways up. This one's a gray, so it has Leo and Roxy mohair in it. This one happens to be a Meredith colorway with Noro Silk Garden Sock Solo. And this color is T1, which is a gray with all these like little rainbow.
You can see this one's like almost like neon. There's more, I feel like more neon ones in this one than you can't see it in this, like on the computer.
Yeah, we'll see if the pictures.
They're so pretty though.
Yeah.
The tweed ones, right? Like
it's subtle. It's so subtle. Oh, it's what's in my sweater. So this sweater, yeah, that's all I have to show for what's new in store. Anyway, so I might as well quickly say what we're wearing. I guess you talked about yours when you said your FOs. We've shown this one. This is a sample that we had done that Sarah knit up for us. And it's the Pressed Flowers cardigan in Noro Silk Garden, which is the striping one, in Noro Silk Garden. So Noro Silk Garden Sock is the striping one in Noro Silk Garden Sock Solo, which the gray, the main color in this, is this T1 color. Yeah. So, like, you know, Gillian said neon, and it is. They're little bright blips, but they're
not neon, but they're bright.
It still is like, it still would be, if you just knit it just like this, it's still a gray sweater. It's just like a gray sweater with all this lovely color and texture and tweed in it. Mm-hmm. So yeah, this is the same color that's in here. And that's it. That's new. And I think that's everything. Lots of new spinning fiber. So there's the couple that I showed, but there's lots more that I didn't pull to show you on camera, and a couple more that I need to finish prepping, but they'll all be up on the website for you.
Mm-hmm. They'll be in the new what's new. We'll make sure they're tagged in the
what's new
section of the website or whatever.
Malabrigo restocked. Lots of stuff has been restocked, and there's probably even some new stuff that we're forgetting about. But
yeah, you have some Yarn Therapist in Yarn Indulgences.
Oh, did you do Yarn Therapist? Is it up? Mm-hmm. Okay. Did you do Yarn Indulgences? No. So it might be up, it might not be. It's available in the store. So at the Woolstock Festival, I picked up some self-striping sock and some sweater. Self-striping sweater kit balls from Jennifer the Yarn Therapist, and so those are.
No, I did the sock ones.
The sock ones. The sock ones are up on the website. Some of the sweater ones are up there because we had some in stock, and some were repeat colors of previous ones, so the pictures and everything are there. But yeah, Yarn Therapist stuff is up on the website. Yarn Indulgence. We got some of her marled, whatever. I can't remember what it's called. Will You Knit her marled sock, which is really pretty. And it's in the store right now, and maybe we'll get some photos of it up. And her new Splendid sock, which is a fine or a light fingering 75/25 sock yarn. It has like 365. Is that the right number? 365 yards per ball, so it's a little bit lighter. It goes well with Leo and Roxy Basics, the same weight as that. So yeah, so that's what's new. Lots of kits are up on the site. I think we talked about that last time, but if not, go check out. Oh, yeah, we were going to do a draw. I didn't bring that up. No? Yes.
Oh.
Tell us in the comment below which kits from the Little Red Mittens website, which kits you would be most interested in knitting or get you, like, you know, the most excited. And we do have a giveaway, and I should go grab it.
Oh, we'll put a photo
We'll put a photo of it. We have a lovely kit from... Ginger Snaps from when they were here back in May. And... to give away. So we will do a draw from those comments below when we record next time. So it's probably about 2 weeks that you have to go check out the website and tell us what kit you would like to make. And we will draw from that. We'll put a picture of it here. And we need to talk about the trunk shows.
That was on my list.
Yeah, it wasn't on my list. I forgot.
I'll put a slide up. But we have 4 trunk shows coming up over the next, like, I'm going to say 6 weeks because it's every other week.
Mm-hmm.
So starting on November 4th, we have Wanderer and Her Wool here. So that's probably the day this goes up. So it's probably miss it, but we'll see if Katrina can get it out maybe a little bit before that. And then 2 weeks after that, so the 17th and 18th, I think that's the Saturday. I think the Friday is the 17th. Jess and Allison from Fibres will be here.
So they'll be here for a knit night. So come join us for a knit night Friday night if you want to like hang out and talk. And the trunk show will be set up. It will be you'll get first peek at all the stuff if you come for Friday night knit night. Yeah. And then Saturday all day, 11 to 4 is the trunk show. And then 2 weeks after that, I believe, is it exactly 2 weeks?
Yes. So December 2nd.
Okay.
Odd Cat Yarns and Bunny Mushroom Bags.
Yes. We'll be
here.
here. So all day on Saturday, December 2nd.
Yep.
And then on December 16th.
Saturday, December 16th.
Is Crooked Kitchen Yarns.
Yep.
So, 4 really good Ontario dyers coming for, and bag makers. 2 of them. Two of them will have bags with them.
Yeah.
Are coming for trunk shows this fall, so it's going to be great. So, hopefully we can see you at all of them.
Yes.
If you are from a distance and you're interested, send us a message and we'll see what we can do. We're trying to figure out how we can make it available for people that can't get here. So
I think last time, I don't know who we did it for. We picked a couple things and put them in stories, and then whoever like DM'd us first kind of thing, we sent them a cart for it. So I don't know how we'll have to.
Yeah, we're just trying to come up with a plan to make it work because it can be a really busy day or a hustle and bustle day. So it's hard to make sure if we're making it available online that it's not gone off the table in the meantime. So, but if there's anything you're interested in, let us know and we will try and make it happen. All right. I think that's everything.
I think so.
Excellent. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Have a good one.
Bye.